tapping my feet.
Grooving to the beat.
Getting jiggy with it. Well, Nick, we're snowed in.
Snowed in. I had a snow day today.
Yeah.
Day off work.
I guess I had the day off.
It's my first snow day since high school.
How do you feel?
Pretty good. I'm spending it well doing this.
How do you really
recording.
feel, though, Nick?
That's how I really feel.
Come on, Nick. Tell us how you really feel.
Becoming a therapy session.
It's like Good Will Hunting. It's okay, Nick.
You know, I've never seen that movie.
Nick, it's okay. Robin Williams is like, I think, his therapist. Matt Damon. Good Will Hunting.
I know of it.
And then he's like, it's okay. And he's like, what are you talking about? And then he gets like, it's okay. He's like, yeah, I'm okay. And then he just keeps saying it, and then he breaks down.
Oh.
Because you know he's not okay.
Is that how therapy works?
According to Matt Damon, see, I should be able to hit him there.
Oh. Well, it seems really weak, but I guess you're pretty high level for this area now.
See, I just want to get enough souls to level up before I do the boss fight in that.
That's smart. I think you got about 400 to go.
Yeah. Kill one of those. This guy.
So which boss are you facing today?
Great Wolf Lord Sith.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Backstab that guy.
Apparently, one of our previous videos where you beat Quelaag was pretty popular, but most people just skipped the.
By whose standards, Nick?
By our standards.
So. There you go.
We had comments on how fun that part was. They skipped us wandering in circles, being lost. And our scintillating chats.
Titillating, I would say.
If that's your thing.
Got a lot to talk about, Nick.
Yeah.
What happened since we were last year? The Super Bowl happened.
Yeah. That was a pretty good Super Bowl, all things considered.
I like that it went off the rails.
Yeah. Because it needed to, because
it was very boring.
It was boring before that. Make sure you hit accept.
We talk about the Rudy Gay thing that already happened.
We did talk about that trade, but
there's another. Everyone's expecting Bargnani to be traded.
And there's a new rumor that he'll be traded for Carlos Boozer of the Chicago Bulls, basically straight up with some minor pieces for salary matching.
I think at this point anyone is better than Bargnani.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Boozer is who I want on it. I guess I'm just not a big Boozer fan.
Neither am I, but you're right. He is better than
the
Bargnani.
Stupid hair.
Well, he shaved it.
Okay, that's good.
He admitted that he's bald, and he shaved it.
Don't worry now. You'll be called in soon enough. Hunt us with patience. Score the best kills.
I like that guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
It's like an Asian British guy.
Maybe he's from Singapore. Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, so that's just a rumored trade with Boozer and Bargnani. I think anyone's better than Bargnani right now, but we'll see.
The Gay trade seems to have panned out okay so far.
Yeah, I had no problem with Rudy Gay. The problem is the bench.
The bench used to be something we could hang our hats upon, and now they're kind of abysmal.
Yeah,
I think because the old bench is now like.
The one thing, we got rid of Calderon, who, if he was starting, that meant Lowry was off the bench, which made the bench better. Or if he wasn't, that means he was the backup, and he's much better than our current backup point guard. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, hey.
I'm just exploring the area. All those lights look like items, but they're not. They're just lights.
I think they're trying to trick you. Is that the direction of the wolf, or are you just...
No, I'm just exploring before I go in there. It's kind of a big garden to explore. I feel like one hit should be able to kill those guys at my current strength.
Well, you gotta level up your club.
Oh, that's true. Maybe I should do that beforehand.
That's boring.
Yeah, do it afterwards.
Yeah, what do you need? Chunks, I think, or shards? I don't even know where you get those right now.
Yeah, not
There's an item to your left, I think.
That's my souls.
Oh,
It's like 200 souls.
yeah, 218, I think. Yeah, so Rudy Gay's been good, but the bench has been really bad, and I think people are starting to get agitated that the coach is not playing our rookies.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's at the point where he has to play around with the lineup a lot to see what works. Ooh, I could be that Eastern guy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, at this point, the Raptors aren't going to make the playoffs, or even if they did, by some stroke of luck, they're not going anywhere in them. Just, team's been too much transition and whatnot. So might as well develop your young players. You know, maybe they win 3 fewer games, but does that really matter? Even if it was 10 fewer games, it doesn't really matter if you're not making the playoffs anyway. So, I say, why not give them some minutes?
Do you think your Boston Celtics are going to make it to the playoffs?
I think so.
At this point?
I think
Being in
they-
the East, I think they're...
Yeah, like, they responded to the Rondo injury pretty well.
He's definitely not coming back, right?
Yeah, definitely not.
Like, what's the... Like, next season?
Next, like, hopefully by the beginning of next season, even that. So these injuries take about a year, usually.
He's a tough kid. I think...
Yeah.
Oh... Okay.
Recently, some people have been able to come back in, like, 9 months. Or even 6 months if you're superhuman. And I could see him doing that, but definitely not by this season.
Jumped away.
Oh, these guys are really tenacious.
See, yeah, I feel like I'm at a point now where one hit should
I have a feeling one
kill
hit,
them.
like, almost kills them.
Oh.
What, that 2 hits doesn't kill
There
them?
used to be higher level ones?
Oh.
Ah.
You're freaking out. That
See
was
what happens
annoying.
there.
That was annoying. Just go to the boss quickly.
No, I need to look around. Like, what was down there?
Or at least kill those guys in a more reasonable place.
Yeah. I figured they would leave me alone. If I ran
You've
by
been
them.
playing Dark Souls too long to know that they don't leave you alone.
Yeah.
Oh, God. There's really nothing we can do about this frame rate issue. It's just just the recording software. Oh, they're gone,
Good.
but you're here. That worked out, actually.
So I watched the movie The Mist
Oh yeah,
last night.
I heard you guys. I was upstairs going to bed, and you guys were getting really scared.
Oh,
So,
there's a big cat demon over here. If I remember correctly.
heal.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Oh yeah, and there's the way. Yeah, I can fight that Hydra guy.
Oh,
See that guy?
oh yeah.
Or if I can get behind him and fight him.
This is scary. So that's down that area, is where you like fought Havel.
Yeah.
If you climb down that ladder, that's right near where
Look
it
at
would
that
be.
item down there. It's a pretty cool boss.
Yeah.
It's a pretty scary area. Oh, there's probably a lot of souls. Yeah, that movie is really fucked up.
Yeah.
I was expecting. I think I was thinking of the movie The Fog. Is that another movie?
There was a movie called The Fog. Yes.
I thought it was gonna be like a delightful. Like I've heard things about The Mist, like on
Yeah.
the AV Club. People sometimes talk about it, but I wasn't sure what exactly it was about it. If it was like one of those campy bad movies, or if it's like actually a good movie, but kind of like. So, I wasn't expecting what it was. That's for sure. And I liked it, but it was really. You're trained as a moviegoer to see. I have to talk around it because I don't think I should actually say this is better in every way. than the
Except
other-
magic defense, but that's.
Yeah, but this is not it's +1 or anything. That's interesting.
Maybe you can +1 the Eastern armor.
Yeah. I don't. The
Is
look
it
of
better
though.
before, even without +180?
Some of it, everything except for the magic.
We might as well wear it now.
I kind of have a thing about the look of armor.
You don't like how it looks?
I don't know if it works with our dude.
Let's just check it out.
Yeah, the ending of that movie is very bleak. I'll say that much.
Mm.
Uh, it was based on a Stephen King novella.
I think it looks cool. Maybe not the helmet, but the rest of it.
Yeah, maybe we'll keep this.
Do you feel faster?
A little bit actually. Yeah. That looks.
Look at the shoulder pad.
Yeah. Okay, this is pretty cool. Is there like a lion on there? Yeah. And what if I put on? This looks pretty cool.
You want to try the gargoyle helmet on it?
Gotta try the hat.
You really like this hat.
It doesn't work with that.
Forget the hat, Mike. Oh, you should change your rusted ring to something useful.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually works really well with the gargoyle helm with
Yeah.
the lion shoulder pads.
So ornate, and opulent.
I like it.
Yeah.
Stick with this.
Yeah, you're right. But you see how it scales though,
Yeah.
compared to the other one. Yeah, I'm very agile right now.
Oh, that's cool. It
Alright.
might scale worse, but right now it's better.
Yeah, let's try that boss fight. How do you feel about Thomas Jane as an actor?
I like him.
A lot of
he-
people don't. A lot of people think he's wooden.
He is, but I think it works. He sort of has turned that woodenness into just being working as a good character.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I go back to the bonfire to get my Estus flasks
Yeah, I
back.
get up to 10.
Although actually, we'll see what happens. The Mist movie.
He's in the mist, right?
Yeah, he's the main guy.
Okay.
There's also a lot of actors from The Walking Dead.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
I was lost in that forest anyway. So.
Right. Well, that's a way to get back to the bonfire.
It was Frank Darabont was the guy that directed it and made it. He's the guy that was the original showrunner for The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. Like the first episode showrunner, or like
Yeah.
the first season,
First season.
which is the only part of it I've watched.
Yeah. So like all of the characters in The Walking Dead that were in this movie are now, I think they're all dead. Oh, actually no, one of them's still alive.
Wait.
In the show The Walking Dead, not in real life.
But they were also in the mist.
Yeah.
Okay. But
This-
they're
and
not the
this
same
is, and this
character.
is no. Well, no.
Okay. You're not being very vague about the movie is, so I didn't know if it was some sort of prequel.
No. It's not related. There's no zombies.
Okay.
There's a mist.
Maybe there's zombies in the mist.
There's something in the mist.
Zombies in the Mist sounds like a weird jazz album.
It does the thing with monster movies that is the telling of a good monster movie where the real monster is the people.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like every zombie movie has to be that in order to be good.
Well, it sounds interesting. I'm not a huge fan of horror movies.
Mm,
Is it more of a
It's-
thriller?
it's- I
or
mean,
a
it's not-
Look at Mushroom.
I know. I'm not a fan of the modern day horror
You did,
movie.
The poor Mushroom, Mike.
What's your deal with mushrooms, dude?
He's so cute. Oh my god.
Not cute now, is he?
Look at you're a cruel.
There's a
Heartless
giant
man.
mushroom up ahead.
It's not a Japanese RPG without some sort of mushroom.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I was distracted by your wanton destruction and cruelty. Something about monster movies and
Humans being the real monsters.
humans being the real monsters, like you right now.
Where's their home? Somewhere over here. Should be a pond with a bunch of mushrooms. And like a big mother mushroom.
gonna be another one of those episodes where we're lost for 30 minutes and then you beat the boss in one try.
It's just so expansive of a... Oh, there it is. No?
This
No.
is you just were here.
Yeah, I'm just going in a circle. What's over this way?
It's interesting that most modern games now have some sort of mini map or map.
Oh, that's right. Modern monster or modern
Okay,
horror movies.
there we go.
Like Saw. I don't like that kind
Oh,
of
yeah, that-
torture porn thing.
Yeah, me neither.
This is like a classic horror movie, like a John Carpenter movie type
Yeah.
thing. You know, like The Thing.
Horror
Like
movies
people
are scarier
people
when you
trapped
s-
in a
yeah.
in a grocery store. There's a mist outside, and if you go out into that mist, you're gonna die. And then they start freaking out with themselves.
Maybe I'll watch it.
It's worth it. It's just for the ending. I mean, I can't give it away. Like Stephen King is a big fan of the ending. It's different from his original ending, and he said anyone who gives away the ending ought to be strung up until they're dead, like hanged until they're dead.
Steven.
Yeah, he's a kind of a crazy, weird, like a scary guy sometimes.
Have you ever heard of the Stephen King story, The Langoliers?
Yeah, you mentioned that story. That's a good story.
Yeah, I watched the made-for-TV movie of it,
Yeah.
and looking back, it was pretty low production value, but the idea of it just really freaked me out. Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Um,
This is very Lovecraftian. I like to think of it as like a Lovecraft monsters with like a Lord of the Flies story,
Interesting.
and then there's a little bit of Walking Dead type dialogue in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like discussing things, but it's not perfect. There's some issues with the movie, but
Right.
I think it makes up for it.
Have you heard of the video game, The Secret World?
Yeah, it seems really weird.
It's sort of, apparently it's, some people love it, but
It's also Lovecraftian, isn't it?
parts of it are. It sort of takes modern day horror / conspiracy / sci-fi kind of into, and it's an MMORPG. You go through all these stories, and apparently there's lots of quests where you have to like use the internet and investigate, and it's really not for everyone.
I
but
like computer games where there's a computer in the game.
There's an in-game browser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Problem is it launched as a subscription thing where you pay $15 a month to play, but like those games have had really hard time staying open recently, and
It's pretty cool.
it just didn't work out. So it's gone not free to play, but you buy the game and then you can play forever. That's also cool.
What's the is it strength or no? It's dexterity. Should consider what's our dexterity right now? 12.
It couldn't hurt, but I mean, it doesn't go with our theme of using blunt weapons.
No, it doesn't. It's pretty cool though. I just got a new thing. What is it?
What do you think? Oh, the like stone sword or something, stone greatsword.
Yeah. Oh, what do I need for this one?
40 strength.
Yeah.
Maybe. Looks okay, I guess. It looks kind of blunt too, but
It's cool. Upward strike.
great swords are cool in this game, or just cool.
Oh, it's got this thing too.
That's like the. What does that do? It slows you.
Yeah, slows everyone else down.
That's neat. Yeah, I think Mace +5 for a little while longer. Maybe after this boss, go into the farming, grinding mode for a little bit.
Hello.
Ah,
Good day, sir. I think, as weird as this might sound, that this is a bit of a Japanese trope in like anime and stuff, like a wolf with a sword.
Really?
I think I've seen it somewhere before. Could be wrong.
There's definitely wolves in Japanese mythology, but
So I know. Okay. So I need to remember this guy's tells because he's got a lot. So
yeah.
he does that. It's the way he turns his head at first. Okay. Like that.
I like the trail the weapon
Yeah.
leaves.
So if he turns his head to the right, then it's 1 strike, 2 strike. If he turns it to the left, I think it's a full 360, in which case I want to go away. Yeah.
Yep.
So I can't, I think it's only on the turn to the right that I can hit him. And then there's that.
What was that?
A thing that hurts me a lot.
Oh man, I remember you doing this and doing like 6 damage each time.
Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna take a while.
Use the heavy strike though. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
you got enough time.
Oh, he does that thing. It's pretty cool. This guy's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't like the way this ends. Like, it's very sad. This guy's just protecting his area, you know, he's not a bad guy.
If you give it away, you're gonna hung up by your entrails and
Yeah.
whatever Stephen King said.
Hung until I'm dead. Yeah,
Oh,
that's the one, because
oh.
see, it kills you if it hits you, because it knocks you back, and then you don't have enough time to regain your composure to block it.
Especially if you've already like half done on your stamina.
Yeah.
But from attacking him. Alright, so
So it's all about keeping your distance from him.
okay.
I felt really smart when I figured this guy out.
I think this is like a turning point in your initial playthrough
Yeah.
when you realize like, alright, if you pay attention and try, you can figure this game out.
Because I'm totally not at a level where I should be fighting him right now. Like, this guy's kind of at end, a little closer to the end of the game. You're expected to fight him.
And you fought him much earlier.
Yeah.
But you are, I think it's easier to kill this guy than it was to kill that demon that you fought a couple episodes ago.
Quailag?
No, the asylum guy. The stray demon.
Oh, yeah.
That guy he was taking like 90 per hit and he had way more health. He was a little slower than Sif. What does Sif give you? Some sort of soul which you can make a shield out of?
Or a sword.
Or a sword?
Last time, so it's a tower shield, which I don't use.
Yeah.
Also, it helps you in later. You get an item that's important for the story to progress.
Okay.
I guess I wouldn't want to use either the shield or the sword, right?
Yeah. Well, why don't you want to use the shield?
It's a tower shield. I guess I could, but
What's wrong with that?
I guess wasn't with my idea of this guy.
No, you don't have to use either.
Yeah.
What made you...
I haven't used any
Any tower shields?
any boss items.
That's true. Except you use the soul of Quailag to open this door. So it's kind of using it.
I didn't use
I mean,
the soul of Quailag. I used the souls I got from Quailag.
Oh,
There's a difference.
that's
Still-
true.
I
That's
still
true.
have it.
I forgot. You didn't break that soul. Oh my god. The frame rate's a little tough here. Looking pretty choppy.
Fuck you.
What made you want to kill Sif now?
I don't know. I did it last time, around this time.
You were definitely further or earlier in the game, or
Yeah.
at least your weapon was not as good.
Yeah. He also fucks up your camera so much because he gets so far away from you.
Yeah. Oh, you both missed. Oh man. The game doesn't crash there, but it crashes earlier. I really hope the doesn't crash in this. Oh.
I think I have to run up to him. I can't just walk. I can't hit him. Oh, there we go. This is very harrowing. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you gotta force him to do that thing. I kind of, but then you can't fucking hit him. You're gonna die.
Oh, you're alive. I thought you were dead.
No, it's because I was on a weird slope. Yeah, he also likes to fuck with you by doing that.
He could have killed you.
Like, come on.
He's messing with you there.
So I just can't ever do it then. I need to figure out where I can hit him to actually do damage.
Good thing you recovered those 50 souls.
I know. So not like that.
Oh. Come back. Oh.
I think it's about circling him when he does that. And then kind of doing like this. Yeah, that's what you do. It didn't register.
Yeah, I know. What's lagging?
This could be tricky. Ah, you son of a bitch. He's like, what the
hell?
Where'd you go? He's such an asshole.
I thought you said you liked this guy.
I do, but it's like if you did fight a dog, you would do stuff like that. Just to mess with it. Like it's playing. Easy boy.
Oh. It's like the rearing up is where you want.
Yeah, you have to be in the right position of him in order to make him do that.
Yes. That was close.
It's all about backing up. If you back up, you can do it.
Oh, good roll. This is so slow, but you got him. Oh.
It never seems to hurt you when he does that. He just messes up your camera. Come on, do your second one. Do your third one. I'm not gonna do the strong attack because it doesn't do it.
It's too slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the short one then. Does that just go through your shield, that one?
No, I wasn't blocking because I was trying to run up to him. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I know how to avoid that. Shit. See, because you lose the
Lock on?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I have to do.
Yep.
I have to settle for the shorter
Yeah.
attack.
It's only a difference of 14 damage anyway. Somebody check my math on that. Oh, that one was not as much.
I don't know why.
probably different parts of them are weaker or stronger. Uh-oh. I believe in the DLC you can... It's like a prequel to this.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to activate it. Is it in here, or is it the lady? I think it's with the lady.
It's a lady down by the Hydra,
Yeah,
I
once you kill
believe.
him. Should maybe do that. We'll do that next. I kind of want to do stuff before I go up to Sen's Fortress.
I think it's made for a slightly higher level. I think next thing is going to be boring stuff like grinding and farming for upgrading that big club and leveling up.
So 86, I think, is just what I don't know why I got better the last time. I think 86 is what you get for the shorter attack. Oh no, I don't know.
I'm telling you, I think it's different parts of him. Like his face might be weaker.
That makes sense.
Who would have thought that hitting someone in the face with a mace would do more damage? So I rhymed there.
What are you doing?
Mike, you were telling me earlier today that you've been interested in James Baldwin.
Yeah, I've been on a kick.
You go on a lot of these
YouTube.
kicks.
It's
better than when
my
you were on
favorite
the
Civil War
conspiracy theory kick.
activist.
The Alex Jones kick. What's his name?
You screwed me up.
Civil War activist, you say, or civil rights activist?
Civil rights activist.
Yeah.
It's
Very
hard to talk
interesting
about.
man. I'll do my best. So yeah, he was a writer in sort of mid 20th century in America.
It's Black History Month.
Yeah. So a very important figure in Black history
Nice try, buddy.
and American history.
So he was, not only was he black, he was also gay.
Yeah.
So he was very eloquent,
Yeah.
but he wasn't allowed to speak at like Martin Luther King's rally in Washington because he was gay.
Yeah.
He was friends with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and he was kind of like a nice middle ground, I think, between the two.
Yeah. I think he's underrated.
But yeah, I've been watching a lot of interviews from him and stuff on YouTube. I haven't actually read any of his books, and I haven't really actually heard of any of them. Like, I don't think he's. It's not really. I think I will maybe at some point read it, but
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I really think I just can't talk while I'm doing this.
Alright.
Like more than any other boss fight.
Yeah, yeah. I'll see if I can be interesting. It's not that easy. Yeah, I haven't read any of his books either, but I know of his. He has a lot of impact, and you're right. I think he sort of takes a more intellectual approach to the whole issue
Mhm.
without losing any sort of emotion in it, which I think is tough. You know, because you could say, like, in a lot, Martin Luther King, very emotional. You know, he was a minister.
He was also a preacher, though, when he was younger.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. He sort of, you're right, a middle ground where he had the power of a, powerful story and emotion in the appeal, but also,
Why am I so slow?
confronted the problem in an intellectual level. Oh my god.
The controls are really fucking with me, because, like, if you notice, I've been kind of like walking instead of running sometimes,
Yeah.
and that's not on purpose.
No, I know. It's really struggling with running all of this.
And this is not a game where you want that to happen.
No, it's a very precise game. I don't know what to tell you. I'm running on minimum.
Nope. Okay. Just that gamble there.
The computer's on the highest power it can go, and we're running the fewest programs it can do. It's just recording audio and video and this at the same time and stuff. I bet if we really wanted it to be a little bit faster, we could record the audio directly with Fraps. So we'll record the audio and video at the same time. But then we lose out on the auto ducking. So
No, you don't. Can you? I don't think you can.
you can do that with Fraps, but it would just record it all into one thing. So, you know, when it gets quiet when we're talking and then loud background sounds are loud when we're not, we couldn't do that because that's something I do extra.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there.
So.
So he's just guarding this tomb. I guess this is
Yeah.
his mission. He's not.
You
no,
walked
no,
in
one
here.
no one affair. Yeah.
He didn't come to you.
I mean, at this point, I don't even have a reason to. Later on, I'm told, like, you need to go here to get this thing. But at this point, I guess the cat told me to kill it.
That's
think.
true. Or she's, I don't know, I kind of zoned out, but she was real talkative.
Yeah.
Is this your favorite boss fight?
Maybe. It's very interesting, I think. Because it's kind of fun, like, once, like, at this point where I've got it figured out and I'm just doing the rhythm. It's like washing, because I can really tell what he's going to do. I think it feels fulfilling. It's rewarding. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I understand.
It's kind of like, it's like when you, I don't know if you've ever gotten good enough at Tetris to get the feeling like when you kind of don't even look at what's going on, you just do it. So it's like muscle
I was
memory.
briefly there when we were all in our Tetris craze.
Yeah.
Back
Facebook
in
Tetris.
When was that? Like winter 08,
Yeah.
09? Yeah. The whole house was going crazy. Setting records every day.
It was really me. I was the best.
You were the best, but we were all doing it.
Considering what Aaron was also doing in addition to Tetris, I think maybe he.
Yeah, you
deserves
kind
some
of
credit.
were doing just Tetris. Aaron, like, oh my god.
Shit. Fuck you, bud.
Aaron, well, he's always been doing a million things that I don't even know what he does. Or did. It's like, just found out when he graduated that he was, like, head of the poli-sci
Journal.
journal, or like, what? Didn't know that. Lived with the guy for 3 years.
It seemed like he was always just photoshopping.
Yeah, he's like
Things.
thermalizing Stefan.
He had that thing where he would like do try and recreate a thing on like a paint program. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know what
That was
called.
one of the early Facebook game crazes. He got Victor Bastinaro to unfriend us all.
Yeah.
That's a story for another day.
Where are you? Nah. Tried. Like that's a good move. If you
Yeah.
did that all the time, eventually that would kill me.
I think this is a boss that really
Dick.
hits the Dark Souls strategy of making a very fair boss. Like, you can figure out what he's doing, but he's also doing smart things. Some of the bosses aren't quite as smart.
So you do that every time. But he makes it difficult.
Oh yeah.
I like doing that. I feel like this is how a wolf with a sword in his mouth would fight, though. They kind of jump around and.
It's hard to imagine a wolf with a sword in its mouth.
I imagine this.
I guess, yeah, here we are.
Do your thing, like that little pounce before he does the jump. That's like that's what dogs do when they want to get you with the sword. Come on, bud. See, the fact that I'm doing this so early and I'm not doing as much damage just means it gives more chance for me to fuck it up. Like if I was higher level, I would have killed him already. And
Yeah.
the longer this goes on, the more likely it gets that I'm gonna screw up to the point that it's gonna kill me.
Stay on target, Mike. Don't choke. Don't think about it. Just
Do your thing. Do your thing. Don't hit me.
there we go.
Shit.
I don't even know the movie.
I
I'm
think
making
that's how
reference to
the
it.
line goes.
Never seen it. Is that the one that was filmed in our first year residence?
Yeah. Mini
cool.
Driver, I think, was in
That's cool.
one of the rooms. That was close. He's such a dick. He's getting crazy now that his health is low.
I don't think I've seen a movie recently where it was obviously filmed in Toronto. I've definitely seen a lot of them.
It's really weird on Friends when
Oh yeah.
like a hospital exterior shot was Robart's
Yeah, it's
library.
like when Phoebe was giving birth or
What
something.
are you doing? What are you doing? Where's your sword? Okay.
Yeah, they just are. It doesn't look like a library or a hospital. I don't know why they chose it for either of them, but especially they can choose any hospital image as a still image.
Like it looks like a fortress. Doesn't it?
It looks like a Soviet prison.
Yeah. Like a future Soviet prison, like the idea of the
Yeah,
future
yeah.
in the 80s.
You know, like in like Escape from Toronto
Yeah.
with Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Kirk Douglas, but that's really wrong.
You know what we should watch is In the Mouths of Madness.
What's that?
It's a really good John
Oh.
Carpenter movie. It's kind of like his Lovecraft movie. Like it's like in every way, very literally like Cthulhu type monsters and like in that kind of New England Arkham City, Arkham Asylum. Arkham is like his fake
His
New
fake
England.
New
Yeah,
England
I mean
town.
it's confusing because there's also that Batman thing.
Oh yeah, I think obviously a reference. Like most comic book.
Gotham
ones, huh?
City's supposed to be New York though, I thought.
Yeah,
Or is it supposed to be Boston?
I think it's supposed to be New York.
Oh
but-
no, because Metropolis is New York.
Well,
So Gotham is like Chicago.
Oh
or
well,
something.
it was the movies recently are filmed in Chicago.
No. You know what I mean, right? Like, it's an analogy for.
But are they in? I know they're both DC Universe, but
Yeah.
could they not both be based on New York?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're out. You're out of Estus.
I don't. I have no time to do the other one. Showing how fast this guy is.
Oh man.
In any case, yes, I think Metropolis is New York, clearly,
Yeah.
and I would say Chicago is Gotham.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of wiggle room in both.
Well, what else could Metropolis be? Los Angeles?
No, Metropolis is definitely based on New York. Is Marvel Universe? Do they just use regular cities?
Yeah, like Spider-Man is New York.
And I think the Avengers mansion is in New York, or near New York.
Yeah. Where are the X-Men? Are they in like New York State? Or something?
Something like that. Dr. Xavier.
Like Rochester?
Hopefully not Rochester.
Like Martha's Vineyard?
New York State is weird because there's lots of like really fancy vacation towns for
Mhm.
rich people, and then also like
Wow.
really depressed industrial towns.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Do it. Do the final thing. Do the final thing.
Yeah.
Right in front of me. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh no,
You got this. Ah.
he's limping. What have you done, Mike?
Starting to feel bad.
What have you done? Stick with it though.
Is he limping yet?
I think so.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh yeah. That is. Oh man. I feel really
First
bad.
the mushroom, and now this guy.
Oh, this poor guy. I'm sorry. This is really sad.
You should be playing the Kanye West song "Heartless"
I hate
right
it.
now. You see,
It's like an Independence Day when the dog almost dies. But I'm like the fire that's coming down the highway tunnel, coming to kill it. Like, come on. He's so slow.
Oh.
No.
Oh my God, Mike.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why do you do this to me, game?
This is wounding your soul.
Maybe in the no, poor guy. Ah,
Well, poor you. Oh my.
yeah.
Keep it together, Mike. Put your emotions on hold.
Maybe in the DLC he'll be alive. It's like Fry's dog episode in
Yeah.
Futurama.
Careful.
It's over. I think I may have been able. Look at him, souls.
40,000.
Yeah, this is a late boss. I think I may have been able to like leave him alone, but I wouldn't have gotten that what I needed to just keep the story. Boosts critical attacks.
That's cool.
Because the mace, I don't think I have high crit weapons though.
No, I don't. I think usually in RPGs, high crit weapons are sharp weapons.
Alright, I think this is it. I'm not gonna do any more.
All right. Well,
Thanks for watching me kill that poor dog.
sad ending with the heartless Mike.
I'm gonna go cry. Have a good cry.
See ya.